Group C of the FIFA World Cup 2026 delivered one of its most spectacular and tension-filled encounters on June 13th. Brazil, the five-time world champions, now under the tactical mastermind Carlo Ancelotti, walked into the New York/New Jersey stadium with the weight of an entire nation on their shoulders. On the other side, Morocco, the team that stunned the world at Qatar 2022, came in armed with belief, discipline, and a burning desire to make history once more. With 80,663 fans roaring inside the stadium, this Group C battle was destined for fireworks. Brazil lined up in a 4-4-2 with Alisson in goal, a defensive quartet anchored by the experienced Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhaes. In midfield, Ancelotti deployed Casemiro and Fabinho as a double pivot, with Bruno Guimaraes and Danilo Santos providing energy. Up front, Vinicius Junior and Rafinha, arguably the two most dangerous wide attackers in world football. Morocco countered with a disciplined 4-2-3-1. Captain Achraf Hakimi at right back, ready to bomb forward as always. Yassine Bounou, one of the world's best shot stoppers, stood between the posts. And in attack, the creative Brahim Diaz linked with pacey wingers Saibari and Talbi. Two tactical masterclasses about to collide. From the very first whistle, Morocco showed they had no intention of sitting back. Their defensive shape was compact and organized, pressing Brazil high up the pitch, disrupting Ancelotti's build-up play. Then came the moment, the 21st minute. A slick Moroccan move down the left, cutting through Brazil's backline, and Ismael Saibari drove the ball into the net. Pandemonium. The red half of the stadium erupted. Morocco led. Brazil needed a response, and they had the perfect man for it. Vinicius Junior. 32nd minute. The Brazilian superstar, wearing the iconic number 7 yellow jersey, collected the ball in space, beat his man with blistering pace, and finished with cold-blooded precision. 1-1. The stadium shook as the yellow and green faithful exploded in relief and joy. For Vinicius, it was a statement goal, a reminder that he remains one of the most decisive players on the planet. But Brazil's afternoon had complications. Casemiro, already on thin ice, picked up a yellow card in the 37th minute after a rash challenge in midfield. Then, 6 minutes later, Roger Ibanez joined him in the book. 2 yellows before halftime. Ancelotti's halftime dressing room talk would be as much about discipline as tactics. At the break, with the score level at 1-1, Ancelotti made 2 bold changes, bringing Danilo and Fabinho off, reshaping his midfield for the second period. The second half opened with renewed intensity. Morocco, buoyed by their first half performance, continued to threaten on the counterattack. Achraf Hakimi, a constant threat down the right, forced Alisson into several key interventions. Morocco registered 14 total attempts, one more than Brazil, demonstrating their attacking intent was no fluke. Ancelotti responded at the 61st minute, sending on Matheus Cunha and Luis Henrique in search of that decisive second goal. Morocco's manager, Wahbi, made his own adjustments at 64 minutes. Samir El Mourabi and Kemsdine Talbi made way, with Brahim Diaz and the energetic Azzedine Ounahi coming in to freshen things up. The final 20 minutes were a genuine end-to-end battle. Brazil threw bodies forward, with Bruno Guimaraes entering at the 80-minute mark to add creativity and drive. They racked up 6 corner kicks to Morocco's 0, but Yassine Bounou, commanding and focused, refused to be beaten again. At the other end, Alisson, ever reliable, made several crucial stops to deny Morocco the lead. Deep in injury time, Morocco made their final change. Soufiane Rahimi came off for Saibari in the 89th minute, a nod to Saibari's earlier match-winning impact. But it wasn't enough to change the scoreline. The referee blew for full time. Brazil 1-1 Morocco, the spoils shared. Let's look at the numbers. Possession was almost split evenly. Brazil holding 48% to Morocco's 44%, with 8% contested. Morocco actually outshot Brazil 14-12 in total attempts, showing they were not content to just defend. Brazil had 9 attempts inside the box, Morocco had 5, but their one outside the box strike from Saibari was the one that counted. Discipline was a key talking point. Brazil collected 2 yellow cards to Morocco's 0, which will be a concern going forward in the tournament. Both sides registered identical passing numbers, completing over 450 passes each, a testament to the quality and composure of both squads. Who stood out? Vinicius Junior was electric throughout, clinical when it mattered most. Ismael Saibari, the Morocco number 11, was brilliant, scoring the opener and creating problems for Brazil's defense all afternoon. Achraf Hakimi was a constant attacking threat, recording 3 attempts at goal from the right-back position alone. For Brazil, Gabriel Magalhaes topped the charts with 87 passes. A composed, commanding performance at the back. And special mention to Ayoub Bouadi of Morocco, who covered an incredible 11.68 kilometers during the match, exemplifying the relentless work ethic that makes this Morocco team so dangerous. So what does this result mean for Group C? Both Brazil and Morocco begin their World Cup 2026 campaigns with 1 point each. With Haiti versus Scotland and Australia versus Turkey also in the group, nothing is decided. Brazil will need to rediscover their ruthlessness and manage their discipline if they're to advance as group winners. Morocco, meanwhile, showed once again that they are no pushovers. The Atlas Lions have the quality and the mentality to go deep in this tournament. This was football at its finest. Passion, drama, skill, and heart. Brazil versus Morocco at the FIFA World Cup 2026. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for daily World Cup coverage. Drop your man of the match in the comments. We'll see you in the next one.